Hello everyone, gather around. Today we are going to be talking about this very powerful tool called Fibonacci retracement. Before we dive right in, my name is Seven Profit and I will be your host, your friend, and your tutor. So let's dive right in. We are going to be talking about what Fibonacci retracement. Firstly, what is a retracement, right? Remember, a retracement is a pullback in price, right? A retracement is a pullback in price. What now is what Fibonacci retracement? A Fibonacci retracement is a technical tool, right? It's a technical tool traders use to what? They use it to find potential levels where price might reverse or bounce. It also helps to decide where to enter a trade, right? It helps to decide where to enter a trade. And also it's very good for what? For trend following strategies. Trust me, it's very good for what? For trend following strategies. So we have been taught that what? Anytime the price in an uptrend, the market will do something like this, a high, right? The market will create a high, a pullback, then a high, a pullback, and a high. Now, and we have been taught that okay, we should follow the trend, right? We want to follow the trend. We are expecting that what the market should create a pullback, right? Before what? Before we buy, so that we can trade in the trend direction. But the question now is that where exactly do we know where to enter a trade here, right? What if we enter a trade right here and we are expecting the price to to give us an uptrend, to create a new higher high, right? We've entered here and we are expecting the market to create a new higher high, right? But unfortunately, the markets come right here and probably stop us out before going up. So that is the question, guys. Where exactly do we enter? That is where what Fibonacci retracement comes in, guys. So Fibonacci retracement tell us exactly where to enter a trade, right? So if you are using the Fibonacci retracement for the first time, you are not going to, the settings is not going to be like this, right? The settings is not going to be like this. So let me quickly show you. When you, as a new user, let me show you how the settings is going to look like. Let me show you how the settings is going to look like. So if you click on your Fibonacci retracement tool and click from here to here, and the settings is also here. Okay, I'm coming. Let me see if I can return it back to default. Default. Okay, good. So if you are a new user and you come right here, you select your Fib tool and you draw something like this. You are going to have something like this, right? You are going to have something like this. Now, the first thing you are going to do is that what? On these 2 pixels right here, you can see this box. You change it to what? 1 pixel. Then you click on this settings icon. I don't know if you can see this settings icon. You click on it right there. So the first thing you are going to do is that what? This trend line, you leave it check, right? You leave the trend line check. This 0, you leave it check as well. 0.382, you uncheck it, right? You uncheck it. 0.618, you leave it check. Then change it to what? 0.2, right? So this one, leave it check as well. You see this 2.618, uncheck it. Then 4.236, uncheck it as well. So let's come to this right, the right part. As you can see, this first one 0.236, uncheck it. 0.5, check it, leave it check. Then what? 0.786, leave it check. 1.618, we don't need it, uncheck it. Then 3.618, uncheck it. So you scroll down. Sorry, before you scroll down, this 0.62, the green color, change it to what? Change it to green, right? It's not necessary, but I'm just saying this so that you want to have the same settings, just like mine. So that's why you are going to set this 0.786, change it to what? Green as well. Then what? Scroll down. When you scroll down, this background, you uncheck it, right? You uncheck it. Then the levels, the price is 2, uncheck it. You don't need it, guys. So this particular levels, leave it check. Then the values, leave it to values as well. Then for the labels, it is set to left, so set it to right. Then the middle, let this middle maintain, don't do anything to it. For the text also, center and mid right, so the font size, leave it to what? 12. Then what? You click on OK. When you click on OK, you are going to have what? These same settings right here. So when you set it and you click on what Fibonacci retracement tool, then you draw from here, you are going to what have this setting. Sorry guys, this is 0.5, set it to red. So let's go back. You click on settings, 0.5, change it to what? Change it to red, right? Then what? Click OK. Then you are going to have something like this. So let's go back, guys. Let's go back. So now, as I was saying, we were taught that what? Okay, this is an uptrend, right? This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend, right? And you know, we want to trade in the direction of the trend. We are not trading against the trend, right? Now the question is that when exactly do we know the point where this particular pullback will come to, so that what we can trade in the what in the uptrend, we can continue the trend. That is the question. Now when you take your what Fibonacci retracement tool and you draw like this, you see this 0.62 and 0.8786. That is what? That is our golden zone. 0.62 and what? 0.786 and what? 0.62. That is our golden zone. That is where you are going to enter. Some people leave their own to what? 0.618. That is their own setting. But I have been using this 0.62 and 0.786, and it has been working for me, right? That has been working for me very well. So you see this in between this 0.786 and 0.62 is our what? Is our golden zone. I call it what? A golden zone. This is where exactly our what? A point of interest. This is our what? Point of interest, POI, right? POI. That's exactly where we are going to be enter. Right there. So sorry, let me get a clean board. So as you can see, this is an uptrend. Now, this Fibonacci retracement tool, how exactly are we going to be using it? Remember I said what? 0.62 and what? 0.786 is our what? Is our very important level, right? Is our very important level. This is the area where possible support and resistance zones, right, will happen. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So as we are in the uptrend now, actually we want to trade in the direction of the trend, and we don't actually know where the market will come down to before moving to the uptrend. That is where our Fibonacci retracement tools come in. So how exactly do we use our Fibonacci retracement tool? So after the market creates what? A strong move up in an uptrend or a strong move down in a downtrend, right? I will show you guys a downtrend example, but first let's talk about this uptrend, right? So when the market makes a strong move up just like this, it often pull back. Like I said, what is a pullback? It retraces, right? It retraces before continuing in the same direction. So Fibonacci levels help traders predict how far this pullback might go, right? It helps traders predict how far this price might go. So like I said, we are in an uptrend. So you take your Fibonacci retracement. Before we proceed, let me quickly tell you guys something. When you want to draw your Fibonacci retracement in an uptrend, right? When you want to draw your Fibonacci retracement in an uptrend, you draw from what? From a recent low to a recent high, right? Let me quickly put this here, guys. In an uptrend, you draw from what? A recent low to what? To a recent high for an uptrend. So when you take your Fibonacci retracement tool, you draw from what? From a recent low. This is our recent low, as you can see. Then what? You draw to what? To a recent high. Remember, whenever you see a recent high, make sure the market comes back so that recent high is going to clear to you that okay, this is a recent high. Okay, wait for market to do something like a small pullback like this, so that you can easily identify that okay, this is a recent high. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, or if you don't understand, kindly drop your question in the comment section and I will be glad to answer them, right? So after you can identify your recent low and high, remember I said what? 0.62 and what? 0.786 is our golden zone, is our area of interest, right? So this is where we are going to be buying from. So you take your a long position tool, then draw from right here. Then your stop loss just distance from 1. Remember, small distance from 1. Remember, right? So we are expecting the market to pull back to this zone, to this our golden zone. This is our what? This is our POI, point of interest. Then what? Then rally up. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. That is how to use what? Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci retracement helps traders predict how far the pullback might go. You understand now? Good. Now that is that for an uptrend. Let me show you for a downtrend, guys. Let me show you for a downtrend. So we are taught that in a downtrend, the market will go like this. The market will create a low, right? A low, a pullback, a new low, a pullback, and a new low. Now the question is that where exactly will market pull back to before what? Before continuing to the downside. That is where Fibonacci retracement comes in. So in this is an uptrend I'm coming. Sorry. So this is going to be a downtrend. In a downtrend, you are going to draw your what? Fibonacci retracement from what? From a recent high. Remember, from a recent high, what? Recent low. For a downtrend. Now, since we don't know exactly where the market will pull back to before going to the downside, then we draw our what? Fibonacci retracement. Recent high. This is a recent high. Then what? We draw to a recent low. Right? Remember what I told you? For you to be able to identify a recent low, make sure the market do something like this, a small pullback, so that you know that okay, this is our recent low. You understand? Now, when you are able to identify your recent high and recent low, remember 0.786 and what? 0.62 is our golden zone. These are what? Our golden zone, our area of interest, our POI. You understand? Good. Now, let me delete this so that we can have a clean board. Then you take your what? Your short position too. Then you enter from what? 0.62. Remember 0.62. Then you target the what? The recent low here, right? The recent low. Then your stop loss just little distance from 1. Remember, little distance from 1. That's where you put your stop loss. So we are expecting what? The market to pull back into this golden zone, then what? Then rally down. That's our expectation. You understand? So I believe you understand how what Fibonacci retracement work now. Fibonacci retracement help trader predict how far the pullback might go. Okay? So now let me show you guys real chart examples of how this what Fibonacci retracement to how it actually works. Okay, so remember guys. So let's see this market. Let's see how it goes. Firstly, we have a low, right? We have a low right here. This is our low. So let's see how it's going to work out. We have a low, right? We have a low. The market is moving. We have a low. You can see where I marked out, right? You can see our low has been broken, right? Our low has been broken. So sorry, we will mark it right from here, right? We have a what? We have a bearish break of structure, right? That means we are in the downtrend, right? And we have a low. So let's see a pullback, small pullback, so that this low is going to be clear to us, right? Let's see a pullback. As you can see, we have a pullback. Then you take your what? Fibonacci retracement tool. Remember, this is a what? Remember what I told you guys? This is a what? This is a downtrend because we have what? Bearish break of structure. This is a downtrend. So you draw your Fibonacci retracement from what? From top to what? To bottom. So we have a high. This is a high right here. This is a high. Then what? We have a low. Right here. Remember guys, these are what? 0.62 and what? 0.786 is our what? Is our area of interest. Is our golden zone. Is our what? POI is our point of interest, right? So we take our what? Our short position right here. We enter right here. Then our stop loss just little distance from the 1, right? Then we target what? We target the recent low. So let me delete this one for a clean board, and let's see how this one plays out, right? As you can see, market is moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, market is moving, market is moving. We have not been, you can see right here we have been triggered, right? We have been triggered right here. So let me extend this. I've been triggered. Let's see how it works. And boom, take profit hit right here. As you can see, we have hit our take profit. So this is an example of what? Of a downtrend. Let me show you guys example of what? Of an uptrend, how it plays out too. So guys, as you can see guys, let's see how this one goes. You know, we have what? We have a high, right? We have a high. If we can break, if price can break above this high, that means what? We are in an uptrend, right? So let's see how it goes. 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 And you know, we've broken the high. That means what? We are in an uptrend, right? We are an uptrend, which is what we have a what? Bullish break of structure, right? Bullish break of structure. Now let's clearly identify our what? Our recent highs and lows. Our recent highs and lows. Let's see how, if we are going to have a small pullback. As you can see right here, we have a low and we have a high. Remember, the first thing you are going to identify is what? Is the trend. So as soon as the price break this recent high, I already know that what? We are in an uptrend, right? We are in an uptrend. So the second thing is that what? You use your fib tool. Remember, this is an uptrend. We are using our fib tool to draw from what? A recent low to a recent high. So I will select my fib tool right here. A recent low, this is our recent low, to our what? To our recent high. Remember, uptrend, recent low, recent high. If it is a downtrend, recent high, recent low. I hope you understand. So these are area of interest. 0.62 and what? 0.786. These are area of interest. 0.62 and what? 0.786. So when price touches any of this level, 0.62 and 0.786, or in between, right? Or in between, that means the trend is resuming to a what? To a uptrend. Don't know if you get what I'm saying. So I'm going to take my what? My long position. I'm going to enter right here. Then I will target what? Above this high. Remember, my stop loss should be close to what? To 1. My stop loss should be close to 1. Right? The distance between my stop loss level and 1 shouldn't be too far. You understand? So let me delete this one so that we can have a clean space. Right? So let's see how this one plays out, guys. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, market is moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, and boom guys, we have been triggered right here. Our order has been filled. So let's see how it's going to play out, guys. Let's see how it is to play out. So the market is moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. Remember where we set our stop loss and take profit levels too, right? Remember, the market is moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, and boom, we hit our take profit level right here. So I hope you guys understand this this Fibonacci retracement level. So this is exactly how it works, guys. This is exactly how it works. So that will be it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to share this video with your friend so that they will also benefit from it, guys. Don't forget to share this video with your friend so that it will be of benefit to them also. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.